Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is a T78, it's a Tier 6 American turreted tank destroyer, a premium. It's located on the south spawn of El Halluf encounter, and this one is under the command of Lomian EU. Now this tank is a bit of an odd duck because it's got the hull of an M24 Chaffee, but it's got the turret of the Hellcat. And that makes it quite a potent little beast because it's quite fast, speed of a light tank, but it's also got a powerful punch because it's got the 90mm gun that you find on the Hellcat, and that's capable of doing 240 alpha. But it does have some poor qualities as well, kind of like the turret rotation traverse. It's a bit slow, but Wargaming wanted to sell this little oddity and people were willing to buy it, and I must say I've actually played it myself, and I do like it. I think it's quite good fun. It's very much like a Hellcat, but a different Hellcat. Well, he spotted a Lux, going for it, trying, still got the same sort of long reload, 6.71 seconds. He's trying to dial it in, fires a blind shot there. Oh, and the Lux goes down, taken out by a Bishop. Now he's going up this hill because he's going to use his gun depression on the enemy. It's one of the good things about having this particular hull and turret combination. You do get some gun depression. You've got no armor, but you've got gun depression. So don't let the enemy hit you, but yeah, if you do hit the enemy, you're going to get some big damage on them. Well, we can see there's some enemy heavy tanks just around the corner, but he's still trying to get that P43, and yeah, one into his rear. 240 hit points went through. The P43 is not really paying attention. He is now. Bit late. And it looks like our Arty is actually getting involved as well, because I saw an Arty round go in, and he fires another one in, but the P43 gets a shot back with his 90mm gun, does 228 damage. Now this is an encounter battle, so it's all about the cap really, not about what's going on up here. But oh, he's been spotted. Now the P43 Biz has gone into the slot, and so he can shoot down on the cap. But oh, and our Wizzy went down the cliff trying to avoid being shot in the rear by that P43 Biz. And Lomian's going to go for the P43 now and takes him out of the game with one shot. Our Wizzy dies at the bottom. He's taken out by a T82 HMC, the enemy Arty. I should have pointed out this is a Tier 6 battle with Tier 4 tanks in it. So, yep, there are going to be a few odd encounters during this game. You can see those Arty rounds arcing in on the T50. There's an enemy tank just around the corner there. There he is. And the 14 TP goes down without him receiving any damage from that T150. And now the T150's fire is split, and he fires around right into the weak spot, which is that those covers, or that armor just above the front shield where the driver ports are. So 2 kills so far for Lomian, and if he can push this wreck forward a bit, it might actually give him the ability to shoot into the cap circle. Oh, did he push it too far? No, he's got it just right, I think, there, because that will provide some cover without him actually having to expose his body every time he goes up to shoot into the cap. Yes, he can get shots into there. Can't see any enemy tanks at the moment though, that's the problem. We're capping, they're not coming out to play. There's still 10 enemy tanks out there. A Marder 38T's been seen. I think he's trying to get resets on the cap. And an enemy M10. Oh, now Lomian tried to turn around there in the gap, and I think you actually have to reverse back out. That's it. So it looks like the enemy is sniping at our guys from a long distance away. So he's coming up on this ridgeline very carefully because he might get spotted by the enemy otherwise. He's waiting for sign of the enemy. Covenant is going down to have a look. Oh, he's found one. And unfortunately we miss him with the first shot. Waiting for the reload. Go and try again. This time it got to connect, but it's a low roll. Can he get another shell in? Probably not. No. At least the Covenant have found somebody. And there's the M10 who killed one of our guys in the cap. Loman's using the Covenanter for cover. He's going to try and sneak up on that M10. Dashing across the gap, which is very dangerous, but he's taking a calculated risk that the enemy won't have shots on him, and they didn't. Now he's got that Marder by the ass. Hello, Mr. Marder. Bye-bye. So that's 3 kills for Lomian, and now we've got an M10 to deal with. Pull back below the ridgeline. The M10 can't fire. He's got to get closer, and that's going to be fatal for him. That's 4 kills. He's doing very nicely. He spotted a Hellcat, and the Hellcat spotted him. He pulled back below the ridgeline. The Hellcat knows he's here. Gets 1 round into the Hellcat. He's going to need at least 2 shots to take him down, though. At least 2. Doesn't want to get shot in the rear by that IKV-65. So he's dueling with the Hellcat using the ridgeline. Oh, bounced around there from the Hellcat. But he's now got a long reload, and he's taken out the game by the SU-5. Now we got the IKV-65 too. He came around the other side. And now he's being shot in the rear by a Stug 3G, so he can't stay here. So he has to get closer to the rock. He's trying to go sideways up. Takes a shot into the IKV-2, but takes a round from the IKV-2. He's now down to 10 hit points. He's a 1 shot. Can he get the kill on the IKV? He should be able to. He's only got 8 hit points left. Hello. Bye-bye. That's 5 kills. That was a very expensive shot that he received there from the IKV-65-2. 242 hit points lost. And the Stug 3G is now behind him and hasn't really bothered to realise that there is somebody behind him with a 90mm gun. And he misses with his first round, but the Stug 3G goes down. He could have had that kill, no problem at all. That would have given him a top gun. So he missed out there. He missed out on the kill on the Hellcat as well. That could have been 7 kills by now. So easily. There's 5 enemies remaining. He's got 5 kills, so he could still get a Pulse Medal. And there's one of the enemies right now. It's an M3 Lee, and he hasn't moved since the spawn. He just took that round. That's a high roll. Next shot will kill him. And that's his top gun. Now, he wasn't seen, or at least his 6th sense didn't go off. And there's the next Arty. It's a T82 HMC. Now, if he's got 6th sense, he will know he's been spotted and he'll start moving. But it looks like he's not even bothering to move. And our Arty are getting involved. And there you go. There's the kill to the SU-5. But he was seen then. So the enemy knows where he is. He's trying to get through the village without getting spotted. Trying to lose their spots. The enemy has now only got 2 Arty left. And the AMX 13105 just fired his round. Oh, and that one went into the wall. He's still just on reload. Fire through the window. Yes! Kill through the window. That means there's only 1 Arty left. The AMX 13AM. The tier 5 French Arty. That was the tier 4 one we just saw there. That was the AMX 105AM Mini 47. We're now going after the AMX 105 13AM. Oh, he just fluffed his shot. He shot into the ground. And he's now trying to go for the ram kill, and they both die together, but that gives him a Radley Walters, as well as winning the match. And the Pascuccis. What a game. Could so easily have been 11 kills. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Well, look at this. It's an ace tanker, not just any ace tanker. It's his first ace tanker in the T78 for Lomian EU in the T78 tank. Oh, wow. He managed to get a fire for effect. For doing more damage than hit points for his own vehicle, a master gunner for getting 5 armor penetrating hits in a row. He got a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who damaged him in the battle, an eye for dying whilst killing another enemy tank at the same time. Both died from the same shell or from the same impact, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He managed to get 7 in that one. But these are the good ones, the Battle Hero medals and the epics. He managed to get a Pascucci's medal for killing 2 enemy Arty. That's an epic medal. He managed to get a Radley Walters medal for killing 8 enemy tanks. Yep, that's another epic medal. You can see you actually have to scroll the page in order to see how many tanks he hit. And he got a Battle Hero medal, the high caliber for dealing the most damage in the battle. And a Top Gun for getting at least 6 kills as well. And his win rate from that game was 10,618. Very well done indeed. That's Super Unicum standard. Let's have a look at the team score. Easily the top. Look at that. Nobody managed to get above 1,000 hit points in damage except for Lomian EU. And he managed to get 3,056 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer was the T150 on the enemy team. He only got 805. And after that, that M10 RBFM managed to get 704. When it came to kills, again, he had the highest number, 8. But as he says, it could easily have been 11 because he had some missed opportunities where somebody else managed to kill steal away from him just at the last moment. Either it was the Arty who did it, or it was another teammate who got the shot in quicker than he did. And so, yes, he could have easily had a Paul's medal in this game, but instead he ends up with the Radleys. That's very, very good. But he was the only player, other than these two, the SU5 and the Bishop, who both managed to get 2 kills apiece. Nobody else managed to get more than 1 kill. And these guys only got those 2 kills because he was the one spotting the tank that was taken down. He managed to get the highest base XP in the game, 1,611, and yet again, he's the only player who's managed to get over 1,000 XP in the game. The next highest scorer was the Churchill 3 with 534, less than, well, it's almost a third of the score that he managed to get. I think it is a third, actually. And the next after that was the SU5 with 475. Let's have a look at detail. 21 shots fired, 15 direct hits and 15 penetrations. That 90mm gun is very good so long as you get it on target. 3,056 hit points of damage, of which 771 were at more than 300 meters. He received 4 hits from the enemy, and unfortunately 3 of them were penetrations, 1 non-penetration. He was very lucky with that non-penetrating shot. 240 hit points of damage blocked, 7 enemy vehicles spotted, 11 enemy vehicles damaged, 8 killed, and 704 hit points of damage assistance. I think that's spotting assist in this game. He earned 83,385 credits from the game, and after repair and ammunition resupply, he did use a fair bit of premium. Yes, he did, but it did get the results. 12,046 credits lost in that game. But you have to weigh the fact that he was firing APCR all the way through using premium ammo. But it does give you the results. That's why all of these shots penetrated, you see. If it had been standard ammo, he might have had a few bounces. 6 bombs received for the awards, 2,416 XP, times 2 for the first victory, 725 for this being a premium vehicle, took away 5,558 experience points altogether. So a very good first ace tanker in the T78 for Lomian EU. I'm sure that you're going to be you must have been fairly nervous towards the end of that battle, especially when that AMX 13105 came over the rise and was aiming his gun directly at you, but then he fluffed it by shooting into the ground instead of driving up close to you and then shooting you at close range, which would have given him the kill, and he might have avoided any damage then afterwards and might not have been killed, but oh, it worked out beautifully in the end. If you enjoyed that replay, Please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. We get more replays like this sent to us all the time. In fact, we do get Unicum sending us and Super Unicum sending us replays, as well as Ordinary Schmoes having a really great day. Yes, Klaus is not the only one who features the ordinary guy who has an exceptional game and wants to share it with everyone. So do subscribe to our channel and you won't miss those great replays. Thanks for watching.